What a wonderful little group that is compLexity right there in their cute little onesies. What's up, everybody? Welcome on back to the DOTA Summit. If you don't recognize that voice, it's me, Dakota.
Yay!
My first couch of DOTA Summit 8. I've been doing a lot of work in the back, just trying to make sure everything goes according to the show plan, watching you guys, scrutinizing. It's been fantastic. How you guys been?
Good.
Good, man.
Bulba, you've been fire as the host.
Have I?
Yeah, it's been great. You're good.
Yeah, you've been dank.
You really, like to dictate the conversation. It's been awesome.
Thank you.
So, Frostivus just came out.
Yes, it did.
Just came out like
We're
that.
actually just looking at the screen right now, looking at one of the new sets. It's a pretty beautiful owl.
Can you show this set, by
Yeah.
the way?
Can we
wanna
show this somehow?
Can
Like,
we
this
just-
one's actually...
I
We
would
just
love-
want the owl.
Let's-
This Bat Rider
let's
set.
look
go
at-
to the Bat Rider.
I want to
Go
look
to
at
that Bat Rider.
Oh my good.
So
Sam,
that's,
what'd you
uh,
play?
That's Hedwig.
Yeah, that's
Is
what
that-
I said. It's
No, it
Hedwig
looks
and
like Zephyr.
Zephyr.
When you're in game, it looks like Zephyr from Han.
He doesn't know
Don't
Zephyr.
even insult Hedwig right now by calling him a Han character.
So is it a
Seriously,
snow
get
owl?
this guy out of here.
I'll leave. I'm out.
It's a snow owl.
That's
for
a
sure.
snow owl. Okay.
Dude, that's so. Oh my. That one's actually sick. And then
Whoa.
there's the Lich King to the left of Puck.
Oh, that's
They
actually...
literally have the Lich King.
It actually just looks like a WoW set. Go to the Wraith King. Let's check that. Let's get...
Look at it's literally
It
the
looks like
Lich
a WoW
King.
set. It looks like a WoW set.
It's Arthas.
It's
It
pretty
doesn't seem too different than other Wraith King sets.
Frostmourne
I've seen.
Hungers.
It's pretty
cool.
cool.
Well, we're not allowed to say that, dude.
We're not allowed to say that.
That's
Wait,
held.
what?
That's a Blizzard copyright.
Really? Oh no.
It's pretty
queuing,
neat.
boys?
Oh, we're in the game?
Some facial
we're
hair
going into the
digs
game
for
already.
Axe.
And sorry, I'm just so used to the host.
Do it, brother.
No,
I
man.
don't
Oh, take
care.
it away.
No, man.
Switch
this-
seats.
You're. I'm super rusty as a host. What do you have more host experience than I do?
And
Last
I'm
thing I
gonna
did-
throw it over to here to Bulba.
And I'm gonna throw it over here to Dakota.
Back to you, Fogged.
Dakota.
Okay. We're getting into the draft right now. Let's do it. Evil Geniuses versus compLexity. It's game number 3. Remember, guys, these are not best of 3s. This is
That
a
is not the
3-game
draft.
series.
Wait, it's not.
There we go. That's still not the draft.
That is the
That's
draft,
the last draft.
from last game.
So we're just going to take
Alright.
that away right now for a moment.
Just get that shit out of there.
Yeah,
All
pretty
right.
much.
We have a fresh draft coming at you right away. First band's coming out. Nature's Prophet, Ogre, and Morphling's got to go.
I'm cool
on
with
the
that.
side of compLexity here. That lady, though, is still out there.
Shit,
That
they need to get rid
ugly
of
They need to get rid of the Medusa.
snake. Oh!
As a hero.
Oh, God. There's only two more bands left for
Who
it.
has first pick?
You can see it. You see that it says
compLexity
the
does,
pick
sir.
with the downward
Oh.
thing?
They're not
On
going to
the
ban
screen?
it.
Oh,
'Kay.
never noticed that before.
I think EG
Literally
are going to let
never.
it
The
through.
thing in the middle tells you the bands.
Yeah,
and
I've
picks.
never known that.
You never knew that.
No.
I didn't think you would.
What a caster.
I knew you wouldn't know that.
That's
Is there
sick.
gonna be a first pick Medusa boys?
serious?
Appreciate that, Fox.
EG are going to
Are
let
you
it through.
serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I never
sure?
knew that.
Usually just
Yeah,
like
they're
start-
confident.
What else is there to ban though from Cole? Like, gotta think about it that way.
They've been. I mean, you're not too worried about the IO anymore, right?
No.
Or- It's getting
Okay.
enchantress.
No
So they
one's
banned
still
what they did
bashing
versus
that tank.
Kingwin.
Yeah.
That's very
Is Kyle
similar
gonna
to
first
Kingwin.
pick it?
Is he?
Wow.
No. Straight to the
and
Wyvern.
EG's gonna
Respectable.
take Medusa +1, I think.
Some Ogre Medusa.
Ogre's
Ogre's
banned.
bad.
Ogre's band, sorry.
EG doesn't really play Witch Doctor, even
There's
though a lot of other
there's
teams
still
have.
Earth Spirit,
Yeah.
so they might do Earth Spirit +1.
They could do Sand King +1 too. Sand King Bat or Earth Spirit Bat.
I don't think you give up Medusa like this. I think you just
You don't
take
think
it.
so? You can go at
I
the
think
point,
you just
just wanna
first
take
phase
it.
the hero because no one's really seemed to have figured out a counter, and the hero is like mentally messing with people, right?
Mentally sound.
I mean, literally everyone's talking about him like around the house.
Yeah,
They're
literally,
Like,
it's
when
like-
do you ban it? First ban it? Do you first pick it?
It's like the new meme hero,
Yeah.
Hey, so let's say I've done no casting since King's Cup, right?
All right.
And let's say people out there haven't been paying too much attention to Dota in that long. What is it that just suddenly made Medusa the OP hero on the block?
Wait up.
Was there anything
There it
particular?
is.
Just
Snake
Medusa.
girl.
We got the
Nice
Earth
one,
Spirit.
Bulbs.
What is it though? Like, why is Medusa like OP now as opposed to like a month ago?
Talents are a big
well,
reason.
Dakota.
Yeah,
Sir.
Bulb-
Allow him to take it.
Well, Dakota. Is he answering?
No, I
No,
just
dude,
no.
take
I-
Well, Dakota, there are
I don't
several
fuck
reasons.
ever.
There are several reasons for why Medusa is strong now.
Okay.
Her split shot got quite buffed, I believe.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Mask Command is a very strong item, and if you look at how economy in Dota works, ancients give a lot of gold, and
It's true.
if you think about
It's
it,
true, I think.
ancients just give a lot more gold than most other sources of income.
Yeah, they're
so all these plus the hero just being a Mystic Stake just probably being the most annoying hero in lane, Bottle being nerfed. There's just a lot of little things, and in general, like the talents, like Grant said, at some point you
Thank
hit the level 20. Just
You're-
all their
you're just
all their
not good.
talents are just good. They all fit. The items all got buffed that she likes.
So there
But
just
the-
doesn't
everything.
seem to be like that Achilles heel weakness for this hero
mean,
that
There's heroes that work well.
Also, think about it. All the counters to Medusa
They're weak.
were melee heroes
Yep.
plus Invoker. Invoker is quite weak this patch.
Yes.
Anti-Mage feels
Quite
quite weak this patch.
too
PMS
slow.
got nerfed. PL I've seen PO. I've seen a few teams play PO and win with it. Liquid
TNC.
being one, but Liquid wins with like everything. So yeah, TNC as well.
TNC
Maybe
as
I'm
well.
not sure if they have, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And
So
there's the ban from
and Dro first two. Okay,
Yeah,
So-
see, they banned PO.
this is actually one of Cole's
Just kidding.
favorite strats. Actually, Wyvern Dro. They actually go aggro with it. They pick Wyvern Dro +1, and they go aggro with the Dro. They give Mu a favorable matchup safe lane, and they get Limp a favorable matchup mid. They did this strat a lot in the past few months. If you guys have seen any complexity games,
Do you think they'll do some sniper then?
it can be anything, right? Because it's a melee hero, or sorry, it can be any ranged hero. But yeah, I actually think Dro theoretically should be decent in this patch. I feel because
You're fast.
yeah, I mean most melee heroes got nerfed in a way.
Sure.
So with how complexity maybe like to play Drow, is it just they're trying to do their thing, be high tempo, and take over the game before Medusa can even reach her prime?
Yeah, I mean
That's one of the best
that
ways
is
to do
probably
it.
the best way to play. Like you can even like take over the ancient stacks. You can snowball the Aegis. Dro has a silence, like you can maybe burst the Medusa in
You
it.
do well in all your lanes.
Yeah.
The ideal to be able
Yeah.
to have him go to mid game right afterwards.
Medusa generally doesn't really build armor as well.
Mm-hmm.
She has high EHP, but she doesn't really build like AC and stuff. She has high stat gains because of Scotty, Butterfly, but yeah. So
Excellent points.
thank you.
I don't think I'll
Excellent
ever
analysis from
question
Medusa.
why Medusa's good again.
There
That
you
was
go.
just such
You
a
actually just know
phenomenal
everything
answer.
now.
All right.
You've
And
been caught up.
they need a fear hero here, so let's think about some of his favorite heroes. There's Rasta, Bane is banned, Ogre's banned, Wyvern's taken. What else is fear play? That is rain. That is a support hero.
Sounds like you've got this, Bull, but we'll just let you one man
What about
this.
AA?
Maybe AA is a possibility. AA Earth Spirit is quite good together.
It's good versus Wyvern as well.
Oh.
That's what we've been seeing a lot of teams pick up versus it.
Let's think. What else is there? Shadow Demon is there. I forgot about that hero.
It's true. That's actually pretty damn nice with
They
this
did
system.
Shadow Demon Earth Spirit, yeah, yesterday.
Yeah. So I think Shadow Demon and Rasta are the two ones that Mr. Clinton Loomis is looking at right now on the draft screen.
And you think they'll just jump right for the support? They won't consider any
Yeah.
sort of initiating backline jumping option to get a hold of the Drow right away?
I think you kind of don't want to show that so early because Cole can counterpick him really easily with like two heroes instead of just one.
They do kind of have the Earth Spirit already to roll in and try to get a hold of
Yeah.
someone like Drow. But I don't know. Uni, Darkseer? Is Darkseer Earth Spirit also still
Eh,
potentially a thing that they could throw out, or is that not
Darkseer's
cool
kinda-
anymore?
It's kind of hard, especially when it versus like a Drow. The hero's got nerfed so much. You have to do like really well in the lanes because
Pasha played him the other day, but
yeah,
it's also a verse. I feel like VP probably could have picked anything and beaten Sacred. No offense to Sacred, but
yeah, that's
you know,
true.
Virtus Pro I feel is just on another level. So
Taking their time.
yeah, he just wants to think what his best 5 hero is here. Maybe bust out something that he hasn't played before.
And you think more than one pick ahead, right? You're like, we pick this, they pick that, then we pick something else.
Oh,
Is that
okay,
it?
that was
Whoa.
okay.
Okay.
That's so Spirit Breaker and Earth Spirit. That's like two ass beaters that are just looking to kind of just set some shit up and do work.
Yeah,
Both
and
good
trying
at getting
to
in the face of Drow.
They're
Though.
gonna just try to fight, get in the face of Drow, so the
Yeah.
Medusa gets space.
Definitely. What about that? Darkseer,
That's-
Iron Shell, Spirit Breaker, and Earth Spirit. Not too
My
bad.
only problem with this is that EG's their lanes are going to be very weak. Spirit Breaker is he's kind of a weird hero. Like his laning phase is not that strong if he's like contested, but he's also annoying to play versus in lane. I don't know. So, like this duo doesn't feel that strong together, in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of the EG support duo, and complexity is probably going to pick Kyle's hero here because I think generally Z Freak probably plays the Wyvern.
Yeah.
They can switch it up, but I know the Z Freak always kind of plays it.
They've put Mu on the Wyvern before.
Like Kunkka is a hero that Kyle really likes playing. Sand King is another one. Shaker, but I think Shaker support kind of got really nerfed in this patch.
Is
last
Visage
patch.
also non-existent anymore?
Clock?
Ooh.
Okay.
It's pretty non-existent.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Clock. Clock's really good for Spirit Breaker support.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Kyle's been playing a ton of Clockwork in a lot of games.
So EG is gonna have to show probably Universe's hero here, or I think they want to wait for our Tour's hero last. Generally, that's what they've been doing. They can still take the Tiny; it's still available.
That's what I was thinking as well.
What else is there? Like a PA possibility.
I think PA versus Wyvern. Even though it's
PA is just good for Stro.
good versus Drow. but
Lycan
versus
is really another hero. I feel that can be something good for EG, but they kind of I think you want to last pick the Lycan. For Universe, what would there's like a Bad is banned, Ench is banned. You don't want to pick Omni Knight or Abaddon, I think, for Stro.
Underlord?
Wow, Coddle
Dakota's
guy.
on
I'm
point.
back, boys.
He's back.
All right, Sam, you're out. We got Dakota.
Dakota,
You're done, dude.
Dakota, you take it away.
Take it away.
right,
Well, but you're
back
back
to
to
you.
hosting.
Sorry, back to you, Grant.
All right, back to you, Bola.
Back to you, Jonas.
That was the most butchered pronunciation of my name ever, but
So I
I'll
think you're
take it.
saying E on disc and mixing it with your name.
I don't know what he
It
said.
was almost kind of mystical.
But still, back to you, Boba.
All right. So I mean, what does Cole need here then, Sam? It's like you got like kind of two frontliners and Earth Spear, and then you have a Drow lineup, right? Like, how do you get through the
They need a
how do you get
ranged
through the
hero.
front line?
Maybe like Razor is a possibility. Like, they just need some ranged hero, right?
Yeah, and then I mean, there's a strong
Shadow
front
Fiend,
line.
maybe? Yeah, okay.
Ooh.
There you go.
Alright,
He's back.
Dakota's out.
All right.
Shadowfiend Clockwork.
I mean, we saw LGD literally first pick, right? They just did Shadow Fiend Clockwork right off the bat.
SF Clock
They
with the Drow Aura. This SF's going to have a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It's versus Spirit Breaker, though.
Clock's going to protect him, so.
Yeah, he has to. I mean,
Oh, I'm feeling the Cole draft. I'm not going to lie. I'm feeling it.
You like Drow? They haven't succeeded in their Drow lineups in a long time though. Like I remember they lost to VGJ with the Drow lineup. They lost, I believe, even to Leviathan with their Drow lineup. Like during MDL.
why'd you say
qualifiers.
even Leviathan like that?
I mean,
BSJ.
BSJ would really not appreciate hearing that, like when you said.
I mean,
that.
I wasn't saying like that.
But that you were.
No, I really wasn't.
But you did.
I mean, EG got 2-1 by Leviathan. I'm flaming them too now.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, well they deserve it.
See, now you just said it.
EG's
Now you just
trash.
said
I
it.
gave
I'm
BSJ
kidding.
a hug yesterday, and he's
Jesus.
getting a bit too close. I was lying down, and he big spooned me.
You're saying he was getting too close to you, Sam.
Yeah.
He was your
Sam,
man.
you
I
were like
actually don't
you
believe
were
that.
big spooning him. I watched.
No, he was big spooning me.
Maybe you were both big spoons.
I'm glad you guys are getting along real well.
Big.
Yeah.
If you big spoon, big spoon. Okay, that sounds weird.
Big spoon to big spoon? Yeah, I don't know if that works. Inverted back spoon. Final Fan is the Omni Knight here, but still thinking about that prominent
Where are we?
jumping offlane option here.
I think Omni Knight would be really good for Cole. That Omni Knight plus Shadowfiend versus our Spirit Breaker would be the dream.
If it was available.
Yeah, I'm surprised Omni made it so far in this
Mhm.
draft because I think everyone's been banning it second phase versus EG, if not first.
So what is our TZ gonna play? What is some of his heroes?
They're still
It's
tiny.
Tiny.
Yeah, Tiny's probably the better one.
Do you like 4 melee against the Drow lineup? Is it fine?
Trying to think what else. Ooh, they banned
They're
Brute.
gonna
Played
see-
Potom earlier.
They're gonna show moves hero here, so.
They have to.
Well, there's one pick left, Bulba.
Thanks, guys.
what if Moo plays Winter Wyvern? He did.
He could.
He has.
I don't think. I don't think you do. The Winter Wyvern's so good with Drow Aura, not in the offlane. I mean, it's good both ways, but we'll see. So
Maybe a Beast ain't that good.
you really
Sand
like
King.
Beast and Sand King for him? Are those like your favorite heroes?
Those are his favorite hero for Moo, I think.
I love his Sand King. His Beastmaster feels almost too greedy in a lineup like this, right? No,
Yeah.
he plays it really greedy.
It's one of his best heroes, though.
It is easily. I'd say those two. Sam's right.
His Vision hero's not bad versus Spirit Breaker, too. But
They're taking all their time. Complexity. I mean, we saw they didn't GG out the last game until like the very end.
Slardar.
So is it?
offlane Clock. Then?
Isn't he like the
It's offlane
original
clock or
offlane
what?
Slardar move?
I think
It's
it has
off-
to be. It has to be Clockwork. Yeah. No, it doesn't have to be. Cole does stuff.
Yeah, they do stuff. But Slardar Wyvern.
They
that's
have a
old
lot of
combo.
damage on
That's-
Cole.
Yeah,
Like,
there's a lot of minus armor and physical.
I mean, Cole's win condition is they have really only one win condition. They need this Aegis on the
Yeah.
Dro because they have a lot to do it.
Oh, we forgot about that guy. Forgot about your. Oh, it's. We'll see. Sumail Lone Druid. Martizi
They did this and swapped it last time,
Yep,
didn't
they
they?
did. They did. I remember Sumail's Lone Druid like a year
Yeah.
or two ago
So-
in like NEL.
I think what
Offlane Clock.
I think
yeah.
what Cole might actually do, they might actually put the clock versus the Underlord in lane and
Yeah,
go
they swap.
aggro. I think they're gonna put the clock top, because Cole is dire, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna put clock top. I think they might go aggro with Wyvern, Dro, Slardar, and put the Shadow Fiend mid. And the Slardar will play between mid and bottom.
Hmm.
I think that is a possibility. Because I don't think you want to put clock versus the Lone Druid in lane.
Do you like that?
I think that's better than putting the clock versus the bear in lane.
Yeah. Clock still loses.
Clock,
versus
I mean, that
Underlord,
lane
but-
is horrible for clock. You
Yeah.
can never kill. I think clock is an offlaner. He's only good if you can kill their carry with him. If you don't kill their carry, like playing clock offlane versus like Nakes or something, it just feels bad. Cause
He's not good versus Underlord either, though.
He's good versus Underworld in lane.
But you push out the lane as Underlord,
yeah,
you
but
get damage.
you can
on
also kill him. Like you have the, like you have
you
a
would
way.
never
Of,
have creep advantage, though. Secret thought it went the other way when I talked to them. That's why I was curious.
wow, secret. Sorry, I'm wrong.
No, I'm just Jesus, dude. Relax. I
kidding.
was just curious.
Bulba hates fun.
I love you, man. I'm kidding.
I love fun. Welcome,
Because they
ladies and
said
gentlemen.
they were saying Underlord beats majority of just 1v1 melee heroes.
Yeah, but I feel like Clock's like one of the few heroes that can actually kill him when he's level
Yeah.
3.
All
Come
right.
on.
I believe you. You're a
There's-
clock master.
There's only one hero. If there's one hero I can play, it's that hero, man.
Did you play him a lot in Dota 1?
Yeah, he's like my favorite hero.
Good old Rattle Shroud.
Well,
He was funnier looking in Dota 1, yeah.
He
I-
was-
his
was the-
battery assault was super broken.
yeah.
He just was like very wobbly kind
You know
of
where
a guy.
that you know where that came from? It was the Tinker, the hero in Warcraft 3, when
Yeah.
he
It was
summons
his
the little
march?
when he summons the little thing that spawns stuff. It's that those little
yeah.
guys that spawns.
Yeah, Clock and Tinker are my favorite Dota 1 heroes.
I just love
I had a fetish for robots.
Yeah, you did.
The Tinker, I remember he used to turn into a tank when he did BKB.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
He had to go into a full tank, and you could
Yeah.
refresh it. Oh,
I remember playing Clockwork versus Bulbous Tinker all the time. Just rush a
And
blade. now.
looks like Cole is going to go aggro. Yeah, good choice by them.
I like this.
I like it, Kyle. Like it, man. Good job.
How have you felt? It's 2-0 for EG. Sam, do you think it's been a 2-0 outdraft, or was it outplays the first
I
two
think
games?
2 outdrafts, and with our tour like playing
Oh.
like some TI5
Level play.
like pre TI5 level our tour play, man. He's playing
Can
really
we-
well this tournament.
Can we also take predictions this time, guys? Everything is important, right?
Yeah. All right, you're going. Who are you
Alright.
going with?
Am I
Bulba?
going first?
I'm
or is it
going.
Bulba
I'm
first?
going EG.
I was gonna go EG
Going
too.
EG?
There's a Dusa there.
'Cause it
Is
sounds
it-
like
is Limp
Sam
gonna
likes
die?
Cole.
Sam said he liked Cole.
This death is really big for SF when he has Clock. Like, maybe yeah, okay. Yeah, Z-Freak spots him. Oh, no, they're not going to kill him.
He's not picking.
Bulba's dodging.
What would you
Who
say?
are you picking to win?
Who are you picking, dude?
I'm going to pick I have to go safe. I know the Medusa is just the obvious one, so I have to pick him. But I like Cole's draft. I feel like they have a way of beating Medusa this game.
Yeah.
But I said, you say that, and then I thought EG could beat the Medusa yesterday in Game 3, but they didn't.
Like when does Cole really have to punish the Medusa? Like 20, 25 minutes? When they get certain items?
I think they need that Roche.
The thing about right now is that this Lone Druid is going to be very weak versus Cole's heroes because Slardar is probably one of the best cores versus Bear. Oh yeah, and EG actually really smart. They put the Lone Druid top versus the Clock, so they put the better matchup. So EG actually expected the aggro. I'm not sure if they lane swapped. I didn't see that, but they expected the aggro, which is really good.
He's getting the.
Oh!
Oh,
Bump and a roll, but Limp eats his greens and will be able to turn back in a row. It could be
More hit.
Fear in trouble, but
I think
nice miss.
Limp kind of misplayed that. I felt he should have turned out faster. That should have been first blood for compLexity. He would have gotten triple raise. Dendi would have done it. What, did you see the Dendi triple
Yeah.
raise on that? That was sick.
On S triple C.
Yeah,
I think it was the Queen of Pain.
what about this bottom lane now? You have Universe in a matchup against
He's
Chelsea's Dro.
Yeah, he's owning this matchup actually.
He's pretty happy to kind of
Yeah.
bulk up and just hit the creeps.
They just threw Kyle middle, and now they're. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Fear. I would have gone for
Cole's
it.
just losing every lane now. This is all because EG put the right matchup. And now the Dro TP top, and Universe is probably going to TP top. Does he have a TP? He is. He's going to go chill. Yeah, he's
Oh,
TP.
man. Just a quick audible.
And right now, I don't know.
Musical lanes.
This whatever happened in the last minute is like makes this game very, very favored for EG. It's hard for Cole to really win these side lanes now. The Dro is going to be super pressured. This lane is like a free lane now for Underlord.
Yeah, I don't know what you're going to be doing with a Slardar and Wyvern in this early laning phase to try to set up opportunities
He
to turn
says
it
so
around.
much damage.
Dude, he's crushed.
This is a
Stop
dream
it.
right now. You know.
2 points in Atrophiora, and he's right next to him. Look at this.
Oh,
We missed his first blood.
Getting
'cause
too
we're
excited
watching
about the
last
Uber Lord. Sumail's the one that gets the
Fear
first
has
blood.
Orbit. He's dead.
It's worth though. Shoulder check.
Interesting starting items.
Uh-oh, Universe.
Oh,
A little out far past his leash. He's just going to try to drag him away, but
Space. He bought
he's
everything.
got a health potion in here with Spirit Breaker charging in.
He's gonna get a double wave too.
oh yeah, he's
He's
just going
actually-
to walk away from this one. Yeah. Just a big nuisance.
Unigod.
It's a big nuisance. Kyle's here though. See what
Three
he can
heroes up here, though.
do. Here he comes.
Yeah, Spirit
hear a
Breaker's
roll,
already
though.
inside on them.
Yeah, they're already on Chelsea.
Oh
Doesn't even
man.
need the one bash.
Oh,
Now it's
Universe just comes in, gets the damage.
I mean, EG's kind of been winning every early game in this tournament, so it's gonna come down to whether what they can really like their mid game. Because I do think Cole has his mid game timing where their draft has a way of winning, but if you lose the laning phase this hard, it's kind of hard to get to that.
Are you talking like when clock gets to level 6 and that kind of action, or are you talking even
Like-
further
like
ahead?
further
when Drow's
ahead
good?
when the Dro and the SF get fat,
Okay.
but this Dro is like, he's a creep. He's actually a creep.
Creep with an aura.
But
Sam, you need to smile more.
I'm smiling right
He
now.
gets very serious when he's on the couch.
He's
Yeah.
smiling with his eyes.
He's serious. We're just
Grant,
do it.
do you know how to smile with your eyes?
You you guys don't get to hear behind the scenes, Bulba. You're lucky.
Nah. Knowing Bulba is one of the greatest honors in Dota, but middle lane,
Oh!
Limp gets that ass booted
Oh,
back
the
and he
bash.
gets the bash. I don't know if it's enough. Are they going? I was
Uh-oh.
about to say.
Who's coming in?
With an arcane or
Raises off the mark.
Swing bada bada. Not going to catch that one, but they will get the finish on the crit.
you're diving super hard with the level 2 Spirit Breaker. Like even with the bash, like it does 0 damage.
Fear the juke god.
He's just squatting.
Fear darkness. There's a lot of denies on Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, 26-26, 2-2. Seems close on paper, but then here you go. Jesse in trouble yet again.
Chessie
The
is so sad right
Bash
now.
brothers just knocking the lady down. Kyle comes to help out now, but it's going to be too little too late.
Oh.
And now he finds himself in the bad of a gank. Moose coming in to bail out his captain.
Let's
Battery
kill him
assault.
too.
Oh, Kyle, careful.
They're dancing.
This is,
Helps on the way, though. It looks like the return of Jesse.
don't worry.
These 3 bruisers, look at this.
Yeah, that's like how does a drow lineup push through this? It's just so much beef in the front.
And he's probably going to itemize, go Crimson Guard or something.
Let's hit the
Or
showers,
Solar
boys.
Crest, it looks like.
He's going the
Nice.
Fada
Oh, he's
build.
first
He is
clock.
going
It's going clockwork.
He's gonna go phase boots and then force
Or
staff
stuff, yeah.
medallion. Good build.
Tranquil's on clock. Clockwork's only level 4. Universe is just
Yeah,
that's rough.
Z Freak's actually just been taking the lane. Moose trying to do some rotations that are not working out. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
they
not looking good.
it's like they swapped roles somewhat.
Another
the
kickback.
man.
Can he get bashes? Can he get help from Moo?
Uh-oh. Fear could be in trouble again.
Catch on. Cole's pretty hard till they've got 6.
They're just they're not even like roaming separately. They're just roaming together. It's a
Yeah.
Spear Breaker and their Spirit just going together the whole game.
Working.
Moo feeling pretty good here. With Chessie coming in, they might get some good scratches onto Universe, but certainly not going to be able to take him down.
1000 HP, 6 HP per second.
Hey, here comes Fear.
God, Solar
They
on
won
these
us.
heroes.
Oh my
Soaring's
god.
so good on Strength Heroes.
Fear and crit. Just tag team in every lane they can.
And Artur's the one enjoying it right now. He's 43 last hits in 6 minutes.
Those count cogs though, right? He's been killing a lot of cogs.
Yeah, that's true.
He killed, I would say, like 15.
It's just this like ongoing insurance policy of Medusa and Lone Druid. It's just
Yeah.
so scary. Waiting in the
I mean,
back lines.
One good thing right now is the SF is has a lot of last hits.
Yeah.
So a lot
And
of
there's no stacks for EG, right? I think I look on the minimap
no.
because they're just roaming around together, so they don't have to worry about that Medusa. It's
Yeah.
super online early. But there's the Lone Druid Midas, 7 minutes. That's standard as standard gets.
No, at this rate, he's gonna get the ace level radiance, like
That's-
that 14,
I'll
15 minute.
say 15, 14. Don't
14,
push.
Yeah, 14, 15 minutes.
Don't go crazy. Yeah, do you like the? They just have Z Freak in the offlane now. You're right. They like switched up their positions.
I mean, Moo had 8 last hits. He obviously couldn't go to stay down there.
you know,
I mean, I think Moo needs to get level 6. I feel like Moo getting levels down there is more important than Z Freak, but Moo's also the only hero that can protect the throw.
Ooh, that gust.
those really
Oh, Moo,
three,
Moo,
man.
yeah, this is
Okay.
actually good.
2-man.
Oh,
Wyvern's coming in.
Oh. The damage from the
Down.
Firestorm, too.
Oh, it's stacking up so good.
Oh,
That bash.
Slardar fell though. Yeah, the bash to get the kill.
This is all fine because now Artur's gonna get bot tower, which is
Yeah.
perfectly fine for EG.
It's a 2 for
They
1
don't
with
care.
the tower.
It's dead. He's gonna get both the bounty runes. He's gonna get the tier 1. A nice regen rune there as well.
If he get it. I don't think he's gonna scout it. Doesn't need it.
Limp's in trouble
Middle.
now.
Oh, if Limp dies here, like you said,
This
this
charge
is
coming
their,
through.
This is their saving grace right now. He's gonna be about 3 more
One more hit.
seconds though.
He wants it so bad. Oh, the
Raindrop.
snake.
Raindrop. But fear.
He's got a wand.
Save a boulder.
Yep. Move forward.
Oh, he tried.
I mean, got him. But still, like Sam said, Limp was the only one really getting a lot done. Now he just dies to the roaming duo. Like they're actually
Yeah.
just holding hands. It's adorable.
EG's playing really well.
Just not even going to allow compLexity to try to get to that power peak Bulba was describing, where they can hopefully take a strong fight with SF Drow, get tier 1s, get Roche, but EG just in total control right now.
This would be pretty crazy, right? It's like just winning a best of 5, 3-0. A regional opponent, but they're trying. I mean, Crit looks like he's gonna die to move with the level 5. Level 3 battery, so it's nice.
Just try to smack him back in the face here, but
my
the wand.
Wait, he's got the move speed.
Oh, crit.
Damn. Takes it. Yep.
You would chase that Grand, right?
I would chase that.
It's a
Wouldn't
moral
you?
victory.
It's like worth it at that point
Oh
if you get
no! No stun there for Kyle, unfortunately.
it. RTZ.
He does get the tower. Now he's trying to hide within the trees. Is he going to be able to make it out? The bear gets the root. He goes for the TP, but
No,
he's not able to make it away. And eventually, they will surround him.
He
A lot of
bought,
effort,
he bought
though.
the Radiance recipe. So did Uck.
Same one, that reliable gold. Do you think people even remember that change, unreliable and reliable gold? A lot of people still don't even know it works.
You won't let him forget.
I won't let them forget.
You won't let him forget.
Hey, Fog, can you tell us how reliable and unreliable gold works?
Good one, Grant.
I'm sure you got some nerds somewhere gonna write a blog
Whoa.
about him at some point.
I mean, it's been like 2 years now.
What's the change, Grant?
It's a change, man.
Well, the change is that the gold you cannot lose is reliable because you reliably always have it.
Yeah.
And
Wow,
unreliable gold
excellent, excellent,
That's
Grant.
some
when,
reliable advice right there.
I dropped my pennies on the floor and your back hurts, so you can't pick them up, kind of thing.
Is that macro or microeconomics?
It's both because you can't unreliably
And that
pick
needs
them
to
up
be a new
anymore.
quote you write down there. Grand quotes.
I mean, that does make sense to you, though, right?
It
Sam?
does. It actually does.
Grant,
Absolutely.
Grant should
You'd
have
be a
TED
good
Talk.
professor, Grant.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Good professor. I should be in a Haas's like water boy or something.
Radiant
Get
Haas is
water.
boy.
He needs water sometimes,
Yeah.
I guess.
Get parched. Pretty
There
thirsty.
comes Kyle looking around the bend. Does not get the catch on Sumail. And goes back the other way.
me get a monster.
Top tower is
I'm
under
parched.
attack.
What kind are you getting?
Pank.
Is under attack.
The pipeline.
Just
I
make
really
sure you
like that
open it loudly on the mic.
I will. Well, you want to always let the viewers know how crisp it is. It's crisp.
one. That's a beer.
Oh,
A monster.
see you
beer.
later.
A monster.
See you
beer.
later, man.
Monster beer.
Hey, Peter, you want to join us on the couch, man? Fog getting kicked.
I'm out.
No, but Lone Druid, another tower.
Yep.
He's 1,500 up on the next per. I mean, obviously the Midas, like, it's pretty
Radiant's middle
garbage
tower is
net
under
worth until it
attack.
adds up till the end.
I mean, they've taken 2 towers as well, right? He's a happy man.
I mean, he's got a bounty on his head, but complexity still need quite a bit if they want to be able to execute on something like that.
Who wants the bear?
I don't know if you want to fight this though.
He wants it bad, but he's getting rooted up right now.
Like-
Savage Roar?
Space.
Kyle wants it now.
I mean,
Are
they're
you
teasing
scared
him.
of Z-Freak at all? The level 7 Winter Wyvern with phase boots?
Oh,
Oh, the bear!
got it.
That's land.
It's big value.
Crit's coming.
That's huge. 300 gold. That's more than most hero kills.
I think Cole looks a little bit lost right now in like what to do. Like the starter so far from his blink.
Yeah, just
This
getting
drill has like no
a
space.
sense of, like, we just can't let them do this. They run in, they are going to be able to get the snag on
Moose,
crit.
Moose
but-
trying his hardest though to carry.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, he roamed around early, tried to get
Yeah,
stuff to
he-
happen, and then helped. He
he's
went
trying.
against the bear again. It was rough, though. And
Oh,
now
this is what
full
they got a
damage.
DD. All right, well, I mean, this
problem
is
is-
quite an effort.
It's still just like, okay,
This-
Limp's coming. I'm like, just chassis. They need someone to do some damage.
This was kind of their
This is their win.
Win
This is like the
condition.
best thing they can do.
but it's like it's so early, you know. I don't know if they can even do anything with this Aegis. I feel like,
a
EG's
top
just gonna
tier
fight
one,
them.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, they may get one tower, but it's like the problem right now is that they need this blink dagger on
Is that
the.
thing stuck? It's definitely stuck. The ability thing. All right, Frostivus.
Radiant's middle
At least we know he
It
took,
begins.
we really know he took
Oh!
spell amp. Oh, that bear might die. No.
Nice stun down
Oh,
that
the
choke
charge.
point.
Into the combos.
You're bumping him back, and
All
Cole in
of
a
this.
disarray.
He did get 10% spell amp though.
No, EG doesn't really
He
care
got
about that
10% spell
rush.
amp, by the way.
Like, they're just gonna chill and keep farming. Medusa just got his mom.
And it begins.
Yeah.
Oh, if that one's gonna
Oh,
stay up
please
too.
don't know.
Oh, if the talents just
no.
stay.
All of
Let's find out.
Go away.
Nope, it's staying.
All
Talents are-
right.
Yeah,
That's
again,
going to
we're
fill up
stacking
the side.
talents.
This is great patch, yeah. Certainly, it will be well.
Stacking talents in the room.
What happens when they get to 15? I wonder if it replaces or they
Dude,
add
I'm
on
at
they're
top.
just
I'm
gonna-
high.
we're just
Keeps
gonna have
adding
noise.
on top.
We're gonna like
Oh,
a screen.
roll
Roll
in. Nice stun.
Oh,
Looking to
nice.
go for the
What was that?
finish.
So
That's
Oh, the
thing.
Mystic Snake. I was like, dude, whoa, that was like 400 damage.
He's
Oh,
living.
the hook.
I don't think you can. Can you kill Snow? They just kill the colors, you know?
Fear
He
tried to go in
was
for the
wrong.
finish, but
Fear's
he'll
in
hand his
trouble
own
too.
life over.
Dude, Limp's tanky because he went, Aquila treads like, and drums. He went the drums build on
Yeah.
Shadow Fiend, saved him. Such a good build.
He has an Aegis too, to be honest.
They really want to get rid of that, right? Then you can't like threaten tier
Oh,
one.
Oh
Wonderful.
my god, the
Now-
screen is gonna be Jesus. Well, the right side of your screen is now.
It's just gonna go down probably.
They're
right?
diving them with the.
Ooh, that's a nice stun.
Oh my, that's so
Beautiful
much damage
setup.
on the
Roots
fire
there.
spawn. Universe has his 4 stuff already.
We're gonna get the tier 1 mid though.
Got
Money's coming.
By the way, Dusa also took 25 damage, and Londra took 250 health.
Let's check how close Mr. Artor is to his radiance. 1,000. It'll be around 16 minutes.
Like how
Still pretty fast.
It's crazy how he's allowed to just be up here right now.
Well, they're beelining it for
Yeah.
him, but of course he's gonna be able to
can't
just
scout it
walk
out.
out, scout it out.
And that's the problem. You group up as 5 as a drow lineup, like you're pushing against a split pusher.
I wonder if the talent thing is stuck for them as
Hey,
well.
what does Cole do next? They need a blink on Slardar before they can really like kill this bear.
30 seconds, that's quick.
That was very fast.
Sam, I gotta ask you a real question here.
Oh, here it comes.
Well, I was just gonna ask, what are your thoughts on Meteor Hammer?
It's good on some heroes, like Inflame would get it on Beast sometimes. It seemed decent. I don't know. It's a weird item. Like,
Yeah.
I know AOI changed his name like a week or two ago.
Yeah,
to,
if
like,
you buy Meteor Hammer,
I've
I
been
throw
promoting you
or
or
something. Yeah, you
something.
should. It's a garbage item.
so.
Thanks, Sam. Glad you agree.
Swindle's just running around, man, not farming his blink.
Just getting this out.
He's a
They think-
go-getter.
They think there's someone behind this. Let's see, can they get Universe in time? He's got
Oh,
the.
he's got a
ult.
force staff.
He's got the ult.
Let's slide away.
Yeah, he saved his team last game, but that's so much damage. Like the
Ooh.
physical.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Nice melee raise.
And finally an SF that goes the right item build, I feel. This patch. I think
What,
this is the
Tread
best.
SNY?
Tread drums, yeah, I feel that's the best item build.
That's just like
both
Said
classic.
that. I said that 2 minutes ago. Come on,
Resolution and mid one both go the build.
Bo. Is it always the build? You think that's just a
Oh, it's only.
static build?
It's, we've got 3 maximum
most-
talents
most
on the side,
times
by the
it's-
way.
Oh,
guys.
okay, that's good to know.
Apparently, so at
Just
least it's only
3.
gonna take up, a quarter of the screen.
It's fine.
It's not that. It's not that.
I look
disruptive,
forward to the
actually.
mini patch after this game.
At least we can know what talent they took if it comes in question.
Yeah.
It's like, look, he's so. Oh,
Remind me
he got
again?
30
Movement
movement
You're a
speed.
liar.
Oh, okay.
Kyle, you're right, Kyle. Is he just? I mean, they're getting so much farm on Z Freak, but nothing. You have to get a blink eventually, right?
He's the 5, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
but
the
you
way he
still-
plays.
I still feel you have to get a. But he might be in trouble. He's zooming.
Well, this is
He's
how
going for
Swindles
him.
plays. He plays like 4 or 5 as a 4 hero.
he got the other.
Oh,
Does manage
Look
to
on the back.
slide to the low ground, but
They're getting a bunch of
Spear.
kills.
that's a lot of damage.
Dude, Z Freak does so much with his
going
phase
Midas.
boost. Yeah, he does a lot. You have the Radiance,
the
but
bear.
he's dead.
Dies fast.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the thing about the lone drip this game. He dies really fast to the starter. So am I gonna die?
This Jamil's dead.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right,
Alright.
money. Money coming in for Cole. Suddenly,
That's one thing
Shadow
about-
Fiend is second highest.
Cole has so much right click damage.
That Aegis too. Them having the Rosh is just such a threat.
Yeah.
Samil's gonna need a Manta at some point as
Universe.
well.
Oh my God,
Goes
Universe.
force.
Verse.
Force.
Kyle's putting in some work, man. Moo and Kyle, they're doing work this game.
You don't think it's the minus armor and the Drow aura?
No, I mean, I think the reason they're able to get these kills is because of the way they're playing on
Yeah.
the 2 heroes. Like last game as well. I think.
Or you just flaming Kyle for not getting his blink?
Yeah, I mean that's the thing that he's still making the good moves. Like, I don't know. I'm impressed.
I mean,
You're
if he's-
switching your mind. No, I'm just saying that's what you do.
I said that
You
he
can't always be
I said
right,
he
Sam.
needs his blink, but he's also making the right moves to get.
I mean, I don't recall.
Whatever.
I mean, if he's not getting his blink, he's
Touche.
doing that. That's good.
Touche.
I was on the
We
debate.
agree to disagree.
I was on the debate team in middle school.
Are you?
And
What
we
do you
debate
think?
about
Oh, no limp.
Stuff.
crunchy or creamy peanut
Oh,
butter.
They're gonna get him twice probably here.
Think.
Think of it just wore off glass.
Kyle's Invis.
Oh, that's actually big. But helps atrophy aura.
Where's this team at?
They're nowhere near him.
They're
Big,
coming right now, but
slowly walking down.
Throwy.
I do not. Oh, they're just gonna get out of here
That's a
too.
big throw. Wyvern ult?
If you Wyvern Note, they still attack you, but I guess he was going Fountain anyway, so
Yeah,
they
they
would
were-
get the Fountain regen.
Well, that's a.
That's a very big kill for EG because that stops the cold momentum and that
Yeah.
gives them
Yeah.
a lot of space.
They can play more aggressive now, because they were a little bit afraid to play aggressive, it seemed, before
Everything's
Reset
just
Aegis.
going wrong in this thing.
I think.
What are you talking
Oh, it's bad.
about? Oh, it's gone.
like if Clockwork was just a little bit closer, right? They were all grouped up in the back lines,
Right.
but Limp was just a
His
little.
TP
He
was
got a
on
little.
cooldown, right? Yeah.
Is that a cocky player? What kind of play is that, Sam? Like the Shadow Fiend shouldn't have been there. He just thinks he can farm one more camp, or is that just the thought?
They did smoke through. That was an EG smoke.
Was it okay?
I thought Cole should have been able to respond faster to that.
So yeah, because they had the tier 1, they have the shrine. I just feel like they came a little slow.
So
Oh,
Oh.
oh, strong move in here. EG might get
Does get
some
out
numbers
ahead.
here. Move. Oh, but Chessie
Oh,
unloading.
Those low ground raises from Limp.
Yeah.
Those are really well done.
I can't
Yeah.
believe crit survived.
Slardar is gonna go on the underlord, but he looks fine though.
I don't think you want to fight here if you're EG though. Oh, they're popping it.
They pull off.
I mean, what EG just needs to keep delaying this game. That's their game plan till Sumail gets fat, and
Look at this, the Wyvern's damage, dude.
Yeah,
Plus
he's-
120. He's got the damage talent.
With that, yeah, that's what you farm.
Look at
Now
that.
he has a Midas.
190 damage per hit.
My God. Well, where do you take it for there? I mean, he already has the Midas. Does he? Does he build more into like this potential core Wyvern risking
I've seen-
Hurricane Pike and such
I've
later?
seen Herc, but
I've seen Hurricane Pike.
That's like
I
the
think
ice like off
it's
lane Wyvern
it's
when it
good to
first
like
came
distance the Drow and stuff too. But he might go Glimmer. He's actually going to go Shadow Blade.
Force Staff's never a bad item though. Force Staff's like one of those items.
Yeah.
Never feel bad about getting on any hero. Even Medusa. I mean,
Yeah, slide
CC
away
and
from
Seal
the
sometimes
gaze.
go first item Force Staff.
Yeah. I don't know if Glimmer would give you too much.
EG
except
had a-
just
Sumail
the
did.
magic.
they had a big
See?
lead, and now it's kind
First
of gone
Clockwork.
down to 1,000. It's quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at their supports, they're both really poor on EG's side, and Cole's supports are very farmed. I think that's like a big thing that just keeping them the net worth even.
Yeah, the letdown of having, not the letdown, but the downside rather of having those two position 4 fighters is that no time to farm or anything
Yeah.
at this point. And they're not good farmers either, both of them.
Spearbreaker literally cannot farm.
Yeah, Earth Spirit can't farm. Just smacking one creep at a time. Otherwise, you're wasting your stones.
Yeah, you
Does,
need level 15.
Slaughter got his
rolling
blink, right?
boulder damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, comes in. Oh, nice
Oh, really?
silence on the Chessie. Kyle on the backside too. I believe he has a blink.
Sumail's
dagger.
gonna get cogged. Oh,
These force plays.
He does.
the bear's gonna die really fast.
Ortiz
That's dead.
tanking.
As soon as it starts to focus.
They're going to try to bail him out. Down, Mr. President.
Oh.
Still, you get 300 gold Spirit Bear.
Oh, that bear, like, it's gonna keep dying, man.
They have so much damage
Yeah.
for it, yeah.
That was
That's
Kyle's
my only
blink
problem
reveal.
with the EG's draft. I didn't really like this bear. Like, it won the lane, but the mid game is hard for this hero. But I think their game plan was just to delay the game for the Medusa to win the lane. So that's what Sumail. He has his Hurricane Pike soon.
So it's just kind of dodge time now for EG
Yeah,
until they swell up to be Titans
They're
in
gonna
the
have to
later
keep
game.
dodging.
Oh, Cole's saying, we don't want you to dodge. We want to find you. And
Yeah,
EG's
see
like,
this.
well, we see it coming.
Oh,
Oh, but they
Uh-oh.
might have a
They
free
just,
bear.
they just want to kill the bear at this point. Oh, it
Oh,
goes
it gets
over.
shoved to the low ground.
Inside that.
Kyle wants it.
Is it?
Limp.
Lynn
Yeah,
was trying to
Chelsea's
hit
there.
it from the high
Chelsea's
ground.
there.
What a chassis here. Uphill miss. Nope.
All right. It's a lot of gold. There's no bear now.
For 70.
How long?
So-
Kyle's blink got cancelled there. He could have got stunned both the bear and the lone druid.
Oh,
It's a good armor on the feet.
that feels so good to get on Spearbreaker. You know what he's going to do for the next, like, 25 seconds.
And Universe to set up mid. SF has BKB soon. No, he went straight for the BKB over this NY. EGs should keep delaying the game.
Look at, I mean, you have an 11,000 net worth hero that has 500 net worth on his hero.
Yeah.
Like, without a bear, he's actually trash.
Kyle gets the last hit in on Fear. With the assistance, of course, from Moo. They'll be able to take down their captain.
Where was he? Is he just middle?
No, remember, he was amp damage,
Yeah.
so
They were
they're
showing
probably
him.
just
Oh, he's top,
stalking
yeah,
him,
yeah.
stalking him, and caught a moment to be able to get a hold of him here. And now Cole are going to be able to take down that tier 2. It's time to go into high
BKB
ground.
on Limp on the courier. I'm not sure about this tier 3 push. They need to take top the 2 towers there. And yeah, and as soon as EG she's the SF top, they need to push out their bot lane fast.
He's getting
And
bears.
there's gonna be a lot of space for his Medusa. Like, I wonder what someone's gonna get after. What do you buy this game? Just go. I feel he needs to tank up a bit.
I think Scotty.
Scotty over the butterfly. He
Yeah,
went butterfly last
he has
game.
2 options. That's
You
all
don't-
he can do.
Sumail goes Lincolns a lot randomly on Medusa. He's like the one guy.
I mean, the Wyvern ult is
Lincolns.
super scary, I guess.
He just gets it. Yeah, I don't know why. He loves that item, though.
It's just a decent Manta game. You take off Slaughter ult and you take off Drill Sounds.
So we're saying 4 different items. We can't be wrong all.
Radiant's top tower.
Sumail, though. So.
But I think he needs to go
Kaya
for
could come out.
he
or
needs
some
to go
shit.
for the big item. He needs to go Butterfly or Scotty here.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't like another small item. They're kind of making space for him. EG, I don't know. EG, they just can't team fight right now. They can't team fight into complexity.
Oh, he did go the Crimson Guard build. Okay.
What's
was
like the
thinking he
missing
would.
factor? Is it just not enough damage yet on EG?
It just their cores. They don't really. It's like the same problem last game that complexity had.
Oh, you see that?
Like, you know,
You see what the Drow took? The Gust knockback? That's pretty cool in this game.
It's long too. 600 is a lot.
4 inch.
it's like last
I need
game.
glasses.
They had Tide, Luna, and OD. It's the same problem I feel that EG has this game. They have Lone Druid, Medusa, and Underworld. It just doesn't feel good, you know?
Uh-oh, Kyle. Doesn't get the time stun off.
Got a curse, don't they?
He's just gonna get nailed, and they're just gonna let Kyle die here. Sumail gets killed.
Brother ditches him.
Brother.
Is that really a 400?
Okay, he went for the butterfly, and they're gonna roach.
Dang, I'm
This
blind.
is a good trade for.
Alpha
Cole.
move from Cole
Is
into
it?
the Roche pit.
You still can't tell if that's
Just
just
so much
400.
damage, actually. Holy shit.
He's dead.
Peter's gone.
Holy shit.
Nice kick to lock down Zachary.
He's got Shadow Blade, dude.
Yeah.
What a god.
Gonna curse.
Oh, they're coming in to get the curse to hold him in place.
Oh,
Well,
Jesus.
Cole
Here,
coming
so
to
good.
action here.
They're
Goes
all
back.
Z Freak?
Here we go.
You killed
Uh-oh.
the bear first, right?
SF ult.
Oh, this is so good in the cogs.
Underlord trying to bail out.
Attack,
Oh
attack,
my
make it
God.
away.
Oh,
He got Artur.
God.
That was sick by Z Freak. That Shadow Blade setup.
That was sick.
Damn, that was
This is
really
why they
well
give him
played.
farm, I guess. He made that sick
Yep.
play.
Suddenly,
Playmaker.
Shadow Fiend, king of the net worth
Mo-
after
Mo-
that fight.
Some games you see, Moo's definitely the 4 position for this team.
Yeah.
Those are sick cogs. He isolated both of them inside that Requiem.
Guess Moo did a role switch. And SF's going butterfly, and Sumo should have his butterfly soon as well, if I recall.
They got the Roche too, right before that.
Yeah, they spot.
So they've got Aegis and Cheese, right? Or did they expend the Cheese?
Oh, they still have it, I believe.
They still have it, right?
Sure,
Nope, don't see it.
Okay. Who took it?
It's a question we might
Guess
never
they used
know.
it. I didn't see.
Sad.
Uh-oh.
And Deso is the next
What?
choice for Wyvern. Did you guys see that? Is it to help with tower damage, I guess?
Yeah, they.
It's just to do damage.
It's really good versus the bear. Poke the bear.
I mean, from so far
I mean,
away, it's
it's,
just daunting.
Like
Yeah.
that idea that Kyle had is to build high armor versus Medusa, because Medusa doesn't like building AC or Shivas. So she likes building Butterfly and
It's going
Scotty.
Butterfly, yeah. That's
Deso
Sumail.
plus
Well.
damage plus the amp. It's gonna be crazy.
It's really good for the curse too. You get one hit at
Yeah.
Deso, you amp them, and then you throw the
Oh
curse
my
out too. You can actually just
gosh.
like kill people one by their own teammates.
So does complexity? Do they have to get like a base tower or racks out of this Aegis, or are they fine moving later?
They need to get some kills. I think that's what they need. They can't push high ground into EG's Underlord Medusa. Like it's like the strat where you're just gonna sit in that high ground and you're gonna defend.
Yeah.
And this is where I feel like if Swindle, like they need to think about this in the game, which is like us sitting here on this couch.
Yeah.
It's easy for us to talk about what they need to do,
Yeah, it
but in
is.
the game they need to think about what is it they need to do. It's like that's like the big difference, and they can't just go high ground and throw the game. That's how they're gonna lose this game. But they need to play it smart. They need to kill. Like this Medusa, if they can somehow jump her, like kill EG when they're outside of the space. This is a good position for them.
Jump in. Kyle.
Oh,
Beautiful.
that Requiem on
Beautiful.
Fear.
Limp just goes to work, but Sumail also dishing out some good damage here to get Cole to step off a bit,
Oh my
but it might be
goodness.
too late. They have to shove back.
Look
and
at
Cole
this
are moving.
chase.
All right.
They're working them.
Sumail's dead too. Universe might go down as well.
Trouble for the boys in blue. Heading
Oh
back
my
inside their face. They
Jesse
are
and
5-man wiped.
I mean, I
Jesse
guess
and Zefric do so much damage.
Whoa.
I guess Cole didn't really have to make that decision because EG kind of went outside of their base. I felt
See,
like
the
With this
decision for 'em.
Aegis, they want to go and take that tier 3 in that racks, like I literally said a minute ago.
Yeah.
But you know,
yeah, they could have done
hey,
they couldn't have done
Bola.
that if Medusa and
I
Underworld
feel
were
like
sitting
Bola
where
won't
they
ever
were.
give anyone else credit.
Yeah, no, he's done.
This
Sorry,
guy's a
man.
bully.
Dude, they're just gonna win off this one push, yeah?
I mean, they're gonna get 2
This game?
sets, maybe a third. Third one seems a little aggressive. You
I think
think?
they just won because of that Roche, that aura. Z-Freak, that play bottom was absolutely cute.
No,
huge.
they won the game because EG.
Are
was
they going to be the
left their
first
base.
team to take
Sure,
down
that's
Medusa?
But that, I mean,
But
had
they
to
also
make
got
plays.
put in that position because of the super good early roaming from Moo, like you said.
Thanks, Grant.
You're welcome.
Just like that.
Do it.
That's you guys. That's beautiful. That's
Hey,
that's
Grant,
how it's gotta be. You gotta give shares.
Grant, I really liked your. they should go high ground with the Aegis and take the Rex, and they took all 3. You're right.
I appreciate it.
That's
Sometimes
how
I
they do
just, Sam, you know how much Dota I watch? I don't think I played a game of Dota since 2012.
This is why you
I don't
go
know
to
how that
events.
actually works, but
it. You played a Dota game
Did
2
I?
days ago, right?
no. I haven't been home.
He's been working all the events because he's so good, Bulba.
Oh, good one.
It's true.
Oh, Chassis?
This is a really big win actually for this group
It
because
is.
this secures Kingan's top 1. So I'm sure Kingan's somewhere.
Kingwin is going to be first no matter what.
Yeah, Kingwin's
EG
probably
is
really
gonna
happy about that.
Be
Wow.
second, and then
And Cole is still in
Cole's
the
happy.
tournament.
Cole's
Yeah.
super happy because they just have to have a better record than
Yep.
Sacred.
Sacred and Fnatic/LGD
Yeah.
because Optic already has 3 wins.
Wow, that was really damn
So,
impressive. of them
Game
taking
ain't over
advantage.
yet, guys.
Blame at my math.
Game
No,
ain't
not your
over
math.
yet.
Your math's awful. I'm just kidding. Your math's actually really good. I was
No.
pretty surprised
Dude,
earlier.
Cole, this was. I like how they went through 3 completely different drafts, right? They tried 3 different full strategies, and they found one to work. Still, it's only 1 win, but
So wait, so if EG loses this would be both times they picked Lone Druid they lost, right?
yeah, EG is 0-2 Lone Druid. But
Takes the evasion this time on Shadow Fiend too, so double
I
evasion.
think
it
Wait,
is
did,
a Medusa.
Did he
It's
just
not
go
over.
MKB on Wyvern? Did I see that right?
Dude, this guy
Yeah.
puts in
That's
work.
awesome, dude.
Why do you think EG lost both games with the Lone Druid?
I didn't. Well, the Venge was definitely one of them for me, but this one I feel like.
I think it isn't
Close.
really about the hero being bad. I think it's about the way EG plays as a team. I feel the games they look like gods, or when Artur is just on this active hero they can like have a good start with and then make space. Because I feel his spell casting and movement as a player is his biggest strength.
I agree.
And for this team, I feel like right now when he played that Weaver and Tiny and these heroes, I feel like they're on a different level. But when he's playing in these very stationary
Yeah,
heroes like
content on
Mirana,
farming.
yeah.
Oh my
Like, even as Mirana
goodness.
yesterday,
Well,
I thought he played amazing.
I feel like whenever they need to have one guy that's making the plays, right? Underlord, Medusa, and Lone Druid, none of the 3 really make the plays,
Yeah.
to be honest.
They're 3 fat guys. And
Yeah.
They made a bunch of plays early game,
Yeah.
but early game kills are.
You
a
can't
lot
you
less
can't like go make
exact.
plays elsewhere. They have to come to you. Like
Yeah.
you're kind of these defensive heroes that just when people go on you, you pop Stone Gaze.
It
you
is.
know, Lone Druid
It is
fear.
Underlord versus Medusa. Underlord and Medusa. Like.
Yeah.
any
You know what?
of the
You know
game
what?
could
You know what?
take a while.
PPD would have picked instead of this. What would PPD have picked instead of the Lone Druid?
What was left? There was Gyro. There was Tiny.
PPD
Tiny.
wouldn't have picked Spirit Breaker or Earth Spirit.
He wouldn't have.
He wouldn't have. PPD would have picked maybe Chaos Knight instead of that Lone Druid, and that Spirit Breaker might have been maybe a Shadow Demon or a Rasta.
Why are you just asking about PPD? What
I
about
don't
the
know.
other captain, Sam?
Because PPD's are over here, man.
Oh, okay. I didn't see him because the camera can't see you.
PPD's chilling. Esper was asking me questions. Can I ask PPD questions?
Yeah, of course. You can ask whatever you want. Of course. As long as you're not precluded, it's fine.
Oh.
Oh. Let's jump across
All right,
here.
Sam. You're kind of on my cushion right now.
You had a problem with that?
No, I'm just saying. Like,
What's wrong?
it's like in an airplane. His leg was across my cushion.
I want
He does that, dude. He literally sits like this and he spreads his
Do you
legs
guys
out.
know the rule? It's like middle guy gets both, right?
Middle guy gets both.
Middle
Middle
guy
guy
gets
absolutely
both,
gets
alright?
both. If you
Middle
take
guy gets both.
if you take it from the middle guy, you're an a-hole.
You're an a-hole.
Dude,
He's stuck in the middle.
I accidentally take it from the middle guy because when I
Oh,
fall
Because
asleep.
look at how he
Bulba.
What's
sits.
wrong
He's like
with
this.
you? That's actually
No, you have to realize when I sleep, I don't know where my arm goes. You know.
So you're just like, ugh.
The one time I was.
I'm not. Don't ever put me next to Bulb on a
Some
flight.
people just like let themselves fall asleep.
Get
People
away
like,
from
fall
me.
asleep on
What?
you. and
I'm
it's
just saying.
like,
Sometimes
what?
when I fall asleep, I don't know where my arm goes, and
The stranger?
no, one of the. I think it was a flight to like.
Under attack.
A flight to where?
It was
What'd you do? Did you fall asleep on someone?
I might.
BSJ, didn't he say that earlier?
Oh my goodness.
Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
This guy was like, he was a kind of big guy. He was kind of mad at me when I woke up, and I didn't know why. And maybe now I know why. I was sleeping during the entire flight, so
Were you sleeping on him?
I was sleeping next to him. I was the window, and he was the middle.
Maybe you're like a
Bear?
sleep farter and you're like farting a lot or
Dude,
something.
do you see their attack speed? I don't know what you can do.
I had Taco Bell before, so maybe that's. why.
That's probably what it was. Probably like gassy sleep farts.
What's your order at
Plain.
Taco Bell?
Cheesy gordita crunch right
Not-
here.
Oh wait, Sumail's in a lot of trouble. This could be the
Just
game.
had to put that out
Oh,
there.
nice silence by Crit though.
Will EG try to hold on to this
Oh,
one?
fear dies so fast.
The man in his hip, can he make it to the high ground? He's good.
The bear.
Not the bear, though.
He's got no bear.
Dude, that silence by Crit saved the game for at least 30 more seconds.
Looks like this could be the beginning of the end, potentially, as Crit is going to be the next to fall. It's Cole now, ascending into the high ground, looking to go for the finish.
I loved it. I haven't seen a draft strategy work in a while. It's nice
I haven't
to
seen
see
a
one.
Deuce lose either.
Yeah,
However, they do get Chessie.
yes they do.
Nice play by Fear.
Nice play.
'Cause that was like a 3v5, right? He didn't have a Spirit Bear. They didn't have Crit.
Yeah, that was really well played.
That's a free 1K gold swing for EG, I guess.
Or towards going the eggs. I don't know. This game is really hard.
But
So
somebody
hard.
else
Like
queued up
Medusa
a
needs like
rapier.
yeah.
Yeah. He
And-
knows.
And now you literally just don't leave your base, right?
Yeah, they
Except the
actually
Spear
don't.
Bear, maybe.
What
Even
they
that.
they shouldn't have left their base for the last 10 minutes, but now they definitely can't. They can't actually leave their base. That's the problem. Like at some point, this SF can just go there, Lotars, and I think Cole will just wait for the next Aegis.
It's so hard to defend Arax against 6 lives.
Yeah, good observation, Grant.
Thank you.
That's how you do it.
6 is more than 5.
Yep.
6 is more than 5.
It's a lot.
Here's the. They're not going to hold
EG's
him wait
leaving
in
their
base
base.
though. They're
I
going to
hate
go
that.
see
But
what
they,
the hell's
they
up.
don't want to give Cole the next Aegis, so that is like probably their primary thing.
Yeah.
Because if
Get out there.
Cole does get this Roshan,
Get a
like, the
ward
game's
down.
won.
45 seconds. So their smoke will run out. For sure. Hit some ward.
Can
They're
they,
paying
like,
it.
they don't even do Roche. They have a Solar Crest on Universe, I guess, but I don't know if they could do Roche before, like, the rotations from Cole.
They have rocket too. They're
Yeah.
throwing it in there.
There's no way EG actually does
Nah,
Roche.
they can't. They definitely can't. I mean, their lanes will make it really obvious too. Look at them. They're both pushing in
Yeah.
super heavy
Yeah,
already.
Wyvern can push so good alone too, even split
Wyvern
pressure
can
and all
solo
that.
Roche
yeah.
at this point. Just put Roche. He'll do it eventually.
He's going Bloodthorn next.
Oh my
Finally.
goodness. I love when there's always Z-free games like this when you're just like, yep, he's the man.
Yeah. He's
That
catching up to
Enigma
he's
game.
catching up to Drow Ranger.
I'm happy Limp with this item build on that stuff though. I feel people are making this hero a bit too harder than it should have been.
You
Some
don't like
Yule-
Sumail yesterday?
I mean, Sumail, I know maybe as well. He won like SNY Yules or something versus Optic. And I'm sure PPD was happy he didn't buy a BKB. And I don't know. I just feel you just go to Treads, Drums, BKB, or SNY. And it's like simple.
Thrush is gonna die really quick.
You just don't even go
If
towards
Z-Freak
it.
was there, it would have been real fast.
Where is he? Still pretty fast. Third Roche, Refresher Shard.
Who's going to
SF?
get the shard?
Definitely SF.
SF as a hero, he always has to tank up.
Double Wyvernal? Is that the worst thing ever?
But double BKB, I think is really
Oh,
important.
yeah.
Double
That's
BKB,
a good
double
point.
Arcana.
Of course.
Like every team is always going to try and go in SF, right? And if you're not tanky on this hero, then there's really no point in picking it. There are other heroes that can build some Yules and be cute and stuff in the fights better than him. But you just tank up and you go and you attack buildings, and that's what SF should be. He needs to tank for his team, get his ult off. Things
Double
like that.
Siege Creep. They're coming.
The double siege.
Yep, they're coming.
You've been mentioning them more than I have.
That's because you love them.
But it happened 5 minutes ago. This is the 35 minute.
This is the moment, the pinnacle moment, the double siege.
Oh, you only like the first one?
I only like the initial, yeah, dude.
Oh, okay.
Only the initials, double siege work. It's my jam.
Clockwork? I mean, he's really not all he needs is a force to have that hood. Just take it.
Does it ever get up to a triple siege? No?
No,
Oh,
that'd be high.
should it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be.
Our
I
ga-
would
our
actually lose
game,
it.
boom,
I would
triple
start losing.
Enchantress, just no matter what you just pick.
Dude, I think 3 siege would be too much actually. That's like
Gone too
insane.
far.
Well,
Look at the low ground. Z-Freak going right in on the racks.
the last one.
now Fear might just be dead.
Yep. Damn, shredded.
Limp very liberal with that BKB since he has refresher shard.
Kyle's 18. That's a lot of minus armor.
Oh, he's already hit it. Well,
Trying
plus
to hold
medallion.
Yeah, he had it. But yeah, he's
The Drow going for the finish, but the Fortify.
That bear.
Look at
Dies
this
so
bear. Just
fast.
gets. Look at that.
It hasn't even done anything.
The Wyvern's just killing it.
But they hold.
That Arctic Curse is going to be up at 8, and then he could try to go for the finish.
15 strength.
Arctic
block.
Burn, rather.
You had half. Arctic Burn slow talent as
Here
well.
he goes.
He's poking the racks. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
God,
Imagine if he had that, like, Dragon Lance. Crazy. All right. And now the game gets very hard for EG. They're going to need that golden sword to make it somewhat even manageable. They
All right, he's
it.
got it.
He's got it.
This is going to be one of those games where it's like Cole doesn't know. I mean, maybe they do know, but like, why would they push uphill when they're so far ahead? But
There's
like,
been
you got to end it eventually.
They can push different lanes. Is the beauty. They have 3 heroes.
Yeah,
3 range cores pretty much. Wyvern I would say is kind of just a right clicking core now.
you're right.
there was a Mega's comeback not long ago. I can't remember what it was.
Empire versus
Yeah.
Optic.
That was just like a
Sorry,
crazy
Peter.
surround.
Sorry, Peter.
And that was
Those games can happen. You never
Yeah.
know.
It's a lot hard. I mean, the Syllabear is just never going to be tanky enough, right? Like if he split pushes a lane, you're so scared of split pushing with
The bear
your
is
bear.
just food.
Yeah, and that's like your biggest. I mean, you really don't have another core. He just goes in, he doesn't even kill out like the creep wave, and then he just summons it back. He's got the minds.
Seriously creep this game.
I remember.
Even a range form would have been better.
So
I
you-
remember
you really
hearing
don't know.
something a long time ago, sorry, that like EG, when they get in these kind of situations, that, you know, some of them will be like, are we GGing or not? And Fear's like one of the people who are like, no, let's play it on. Do you think this is kind of one of those situations? Or do you think even Sumail and Arteezy are all feeling pretty good that there is a chance?
They've got
there's
Dusa.
something?
If they
Got
could,
Du-
I mean,
I
if,
think it's
like,
just Dusa.
that's the thing.
If you didn't have Dusa, I don't think. I'm pretty sure everyone would have been checked out.
He went Rapier too, so
Oh.
they definitely feel like they can still have a shot.
It was literally there
Really
for
hard,
like
though.
5 seconds, and now it's just dead.
Wyvern just kills it. Okay.
And Midas is. He's oh my
Dude,
goodness.
he's gonna have Orchid.
Where do you think EG went wrong this game, Grant? What's your opinion here?
I mean, see, the problem is if I said it beforehand, it'd be different. But now that I've heard you, it just feels like the Lone Druid was a bad last pick. I think, honestly. And then from there, like, you had decent roaming from the Spear Breaker as well as the Earth Spirit, right? But they roam together, meaning they're only helping one lane
Yeah.
at a time.
But
So they were losing 2.
EG won the early game so hard. That
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
It just stagnates though mid game.
they only
starts to
killed, they only
stagnate
killed
real
Limp
hard.
once, though, early
I
game.
think
You
the
just
only
kept
thing, the
killing
big
top.
problem was the first Aegis.
I think Cole just had
No, that's
really
a
good
you
decision
think.
making. I think Cole had incredibly good decision making. Getting that Roche,
I'm
like they
trying
got
to
the DD.
trying to help you out here, man.
What are you helping me for?
Just
You need
make
to help yourself.
conversation.
I was telling you
You guys-
exactly what I was saying, and he's like, well.
You guys need to actually calm down.
Bo was about to get that ass dropped, son.
See you outside.
So, Grant, what do you think went wrong? Well, I think no.
No, I mean, I agree with you.
You're,
I'm just-
wrong.
You're Jimmy and me.
All right, Cole looking to put the nail in the coffin, as they say. EG trying to hold him off with the power of the Sumail Rapier.
Fear almost got. I mean, it wouldn't
He
have been good.
almost
He had an Aegis.
oh God.
Gracious.
All right, they get the quick snipe with the little cow.
No buyback. They're just gonna long range these tier 4s.
Roots used. Crit makes his move.
3-man silence.
Yes, cheese.
Sumail's going in.
Dude, he's doing damage. Now he's not.
He's dying to that wyvern.
That wyvern.
Oh, the Aegis.
Dude, the wyvern.
Aegis reclaim.
He
See if
actually
that's
just.
his
He's the
paradise.
only one who right-clicked
So fast
Medusa.
toward that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah. Cole
That's
hit
that.
pretty
Well, that's
good.
that.
Colt's happy with that one.
We're gonna see a final hurrah from EG. Think so. This looks to be it. Cole are
Sumail's
going
far-
to
he's
weasel
farming
themselves back with a win here.
He's scared to get in because he takes so much damage with those minus
Oh
armor.
no!
What, he
not
just
with the
piked him
rapier.
in.
The rapier.
He just piked him in. That was
That was
Limp's
sick.
pike, right?
That was
Oh, that
Limp's
was
pike.
awesome. He piked Sumail into the curse.
That was super sick.
Damn.
I love Limp.
That
Cole's
was
hype-
actually
Cole's
awesome.
hype right now.
Wow.
Would not have seen that game
That's
if this
easy.
was a best of 3. But because it's a 3-game series, compLexity are going to be able to snag just 1 point and take it away from EG, meaning
No
the
tiebreakers.
King would go up to the top.
Yep.
And EG are going to be right there in the middle. compLexity get to hold, what is it, 3 points now, I think?
Yep.
3 points in the 3rd place, which means they do have a decent
Wait,
5,
chance.
4, 3.
Two
Four-
points?
2 points.
Two
Oh, they got
points.
one
'Cause
win.
they
Okay.
lost to, yeah.
So we have
My bad, fam.
If you're an NA Dota fan or European Dota fan, you're happy. Kingwin got first, showed that, maybe they're not a full tier below everyone else, but NA, more than likely these two teams are both going to move on. So Europe and NA together.
And Dusa
I'm
lost.
sorry, Sam.
Dude, everyone's
I
happy.
punched Sam. I'm sorry.
He
I
said
didn't
he was
actually
going to
mean
drop
to.
his ass. You don't have to punch him in the head.
Sam, did you not see me? I was going to
yeah,
do
well,
a
I didn't
celebration.
expect you to hit my head, man.
Guys, Medusa lost a game.
Medusa did
You
I mean,
lose
okay,
the
there's
game.
one NA hope for first place right now.
What?
Mr. Peter Panda. So, one more. And they play next, right? Optic
Sure
versus
do.
Fnatic.
Optic versus
That's
Fnatic.
hype.
Another
That's hype.
NA.
Damn, that's
Eternal
hype.
Envy. So yeah, this is
yeah.
another NA Hope. Eternal Envy. No, that was a fun game. We only got to do one. OG came on for this 2 games. That was
Yeah.
great. We come on. Maybe I'm just bad luck for EG.
No, it's
we,
me.
We
I
both are.
picked them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My prediction
yeah.
just ruins
Boba
everything.
almost was committed with compLexity. I was
Yeah.
about to pick Cole just to be a
I-
troll
yeah.
pick, but
You picked
that was
EG,
great.
Sam. Don't even
No,
try. Don't. even.
I said that I picked
No,
EG.
he
Yeah,
But
no,
I
he
said
did,
that
he did.
Cole
Yeah.
has a way
Cole
of
had a
winning.
good. No, they definitely had a
He
chance.
literally did the.
That
it
DD
could
ruined
be
it.
either.
Dude,
honestly.
that
He's more of a
DD ruined
complete
Yes, but
Really good.
I also explained why Cole had a reason. I didn't say, like,
Hey, don't.
You're a
yell-
genius, you're right,
Don't yell
sorry.
at me.
No,
Yeah, you're the
I'm
smartest
not.
person of all time.
Well, but you are a genius. You're amazing.
Stop it.
You are
Here.
the best. You're not the best at this. You're the best at cornhole.
Stop it, man. I'm actually the best at cornhole.
No, you're.
No, you're not.
oh
You're
my
actually good.
Okay.
goodness.
Now we've gone too
I'm actually
far.
so good at cornhole.
You're pretty decent.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you guys playing with like the actually 27 feet, or are you still junior?
No, yeah.
Junior league out there.
Excuse me.
All right.
We tried our best. We didn't have the ruler, but we'll get it.
Okay.
We'll get it and go back out
1v1
there.
cornhole Saturday. Winner gets $50.
All right. Deal.
You heard it here.
Shake
Not
it.
me, not me.
Shake it.
Not you.
I will freaking corn.
Here's the
I will
terms
corn
for
his
someone
hole.
else. All right.
Phil. Phil versus
I,
you.
I can beat Phil. Easily.
You
All
beat
right.
Phil?
Yeah, easily.
50
1 versus
bucks?
1? Yeah, easily. $50. If he wants to play it, I'll
I,
do
I,
it.
can, I
Damn.
can beat you in Smash, I think.
No, absolutely not.
Yes.
But
50
look,
bucks.
dude, look at these scores. 0-11 on
Dodge.
Fear, that's rough. But dude, Z Freak only won
7 and
under.
0.
Dude, he's under 2, like only won under 2 deaths as well.
Yeah,
Zero
Can we go to
deaths.
the graphs really fast?
What is? I wonder if his board shows that it's like an average performance, or if that's a better than average performance. You know what I mean?
Below average.
Play-
like,
Below
what?
average,
How?
7-0.
So
Dude, that's nuts.
in that height, like
Wow.
where EG had their highest thing, I think that was as soon as Artur got his Radiance.
Yeah.
The problem is that it also synced up with when Cole stuck that Roshan with the DD rune. Do you
That was
remember?
such a big
That was like a
sneak.
game-winning DD rune.
Yeah,
Think
it
about
really was.
Because I think even though the Lone pick wasn't the best, I felt EG had a timing with the Underlord being really fat and the Radiance where they just go. Because the Drow was actually so poor. If we click player net worth and click the Drow around like 15 minutes, he was actually very, very poor. Yeah. So at this point, like
Lowest of the cores. Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt EG honestly could have just 5-manned, and Underlord's Q actually is really imbalanced versus Roshan. I felt they just go with the Radiance and Medusa and just attack Rosh. Like they needed to understand that the only way Cole win this game is by taking the Aegis.
That
And-
first, yeah.
Yeah, and they gave it to them for free, which is why I think, because you can always look at the draft. I like to think there's two ways. You know, no matter how bad of a draft you have, you always have a way of winning. And EG, I think this draft was maybe 40-60 in favor of Cole, but they still had like at least obviously in hindsight, but they had a way of winning this game, which was the Radiance timing.
Yeah.
So
Agreed, but what ends up 2-1 EG. So that group, this first group that's done, Group B, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
yes.
B.
So it's
Group B.
Nice.
Nice.
and if Optic win 2-1 today, they're gonna just be first in their group, right?
Yeah, no matter what. They
Yeah,
could
they
even
have
do 1-2 and some other stuff happens.
And
Strong
first-
3 points right
And
now.
what does first position in the groups get? What do they get again?
They,
a
they
cookie?
skip the.
And a present.
A present, a cookie, a BTS shirt, a mug, an AOC monitor, Sennheiser headset, Monster Energy drink,
I think
You're not
they-
joking?
I think they skipped the first
and a
round.
Vive.
You're
Don't
not
they s-
joking?
They
They don't
skipped
get
the
it
first
yet.
round, right?
They
thought-
skip the
skip-
wild card
Skip the wild
Skip
card.
the wild
and go
card, yeah.
straight to the final four.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So that's huge. Being first group.
They get
being
points,
First place, yeah.
right?
Yep.
Points right away. Boom. So that's got to feel pretty good.
Do you guys have a Vive? Any of you?
I don't personally have one. No, my computer actually is not good enough to run a 5.
What?
You need like an i7 and a 1070 and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I
but
think,
wait
right?
up, wait up.
Whoa.
Dakota, we'd like to give a huge shout out to the sponsors that made Dota Summit 8 possible. Sam, you know?
Yeah.
Are you really thankful for them?
I'm
Because
thankful.
a special thanks to our official audio partner, Fog, what's that word?
Which one? Oh yeah, you can't say that one. Sennheiser.
No, you can.
For helping
You're
make
not
our
sponsored
production
by them,
top
but
notch.
BTS
I can
is.
say
And
Grant.
to AOC, who filled our house not only with cheer, but high quality monitors as well.
Wow.
I mean, it's pretty
That's
crisp.
beautiful.
Say the word with more confidence, though. You made it sound.
What? Sennheiser?
Yeah, say it.
Sennheiser.
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 It's
Sein-
German.
Is it Sennheiser or
It's
Sennheiser?
German. It's Sennheiser.
Sennheiser?
Yeah.
Is it really?
No, that's a
Sennheiser.
Z.
Sennheiser.
Sennheiser.
XD.
Dude, what do you think the hardest
Sennheiser.
letter to like pronounce by itself is?
Q.
You just said it so easily.
I don't know. What would you
W.
think?
I don't know. I think that was a loaded question.
W has
Sorry,
like a lot of
guys.
syllables, I guess. I don't
W.
know.
What kind of question is that? You just asked me what letter's the hardest to say? What is wrong with you?
This is
Killing
going
it out
south.
here.
What's wrong with you?
Let's get the hell out of
Let's
here.
get outta
say.
here.
So we have one more series to come. Our final series today is going to be Fnatic versus Optic Gaming. We'll catch you soon for that one. Bye now.
Blah, blah, blah.
Bye now.